Check out our sponsor crypto exchange BITUNIX. We have no KYC, no VPN, so very quick sign up process. Link is in the description below. Get your XRP today. We have many big deltas coming up with the XRP insiders. That is October 29th. We can see we have BG123 on Reddit. We have Cake Day being October 29th. We also have the Mr. Pool video. When you know it's your last chance to use your paycheck for more XRP. The date also being October 29th. And we have from David Schwartz, we have 404 and reward $500 October 29th. And we do have from the Ripple page 404 as well, and the reference to the bear. So big delta coming up tomorrow. Hopefully we do see big things coming up. We also have Trump visiting Japan, visiting the first female prime minister. And we do have from the Big Short, whispers a tomorrow dance with secrets unveiled where the sun meets the moon on the 28th trail. So do we have Big Short talking about Trump's visit to Japan? We can see Big Short. We have a picture of a Japanese person. And guys, we do have during the visit references to the XRP insiders, just absolutely insane. So we do have the gold, purple, and green color. And guess what we have with Trump and Japan? We have the gold, purple, and green color. Just absolutely insane connection. We have XRP, USD, and Bitcoin as well. Guys, it doesn't get any more obvious than this. We have the Trump being associated with the XRP insiders, as Trump, the Japanese prime minister, are all members of the 1%. Now, we also have President Trump meeting President Xi on Thursday, and we do have the key events for this week. We have the Fed interest rate decision happening tomorrow on Wednesday, so we could see the prices of cryptocurrencies moving up with the Fed rate cuts. We have also the press conference of Fed Chair Jerome Powell happening tomorrow as well. We have Microsoft, Alphabet, Meta earnings on Wednesday. Again, President Trump meeting with Xi on Thursday, Apple and Amazon earnings on Thursday, and 20% of S&P 500 companies report earnings this week. Guys, we have a very massive week ahead, and just more things coming true from the XRP insiders. We have UBS applies for U.S. banking license in wealth management growth drive. This was from yesterday, and we have a picture of UBS building from Mr. Pool on 10:30 as well. And so can we see UBS eventually using XRP, as we do have banks adopting digital assets such as XRP. And we do have another Mr. Pool connection, that is record unemployment rise. We have due to AI and the economy not being good. And now we have Amazon to fire 30,000 employees starting tomorrow. We have mass unemployment, record unemployment happening. Scary stuff. A lot of people losing their jobs. And guys, this is not good, as the economy is bad, cost of living is horrible, and a lot of people don't have money and need or are in desperate needs of jobs. And we do have from Howard Moon 589, we have the reference to Amazon as well. There we go, the Big Shorts. And we have from Brad Garlinghouse, and that is Ripple to become the Amazon of crypto by 2025. Brad Garlinghouse. And now we have the acquisition of Hidden Road being complete, and Hidden Road being renamed to, we have Ripple Prime, aka Amazon Prime. So guys, we do have more things coming true from Brad Garlinghouse from 3 years ago, and that is Ripple becoming the Amazon of crypto. And guys, that has officially happened through Hidden Road. And we do have more layoff announcements coming up. We have UPS, 48,000 employees, Intel, 24,000, Nestle, 16,000 employees, Microsoft, 7,000, and the list goes on. You guys can pause the video and take a look. Meta at 600. The labor market is clearly weakening. Just very unfortunate to see. But we do have more connections with Amazon. We have Ripple central bank digital currency. We do have a Ripple booth alongside with AWS. And now we have Ripple Prime. And 7 years ago, we have David Schwartz comparing Bitcoin to XRP. very obvious based on the data. XRP is far superior than Bitcoin.
Competitive, we have significantly better performance metrics than many other digital assets. I would look at the much faster settlement. Bitcoin fees are not around $20 per transaction as they were when this slide was made, but I think it's important to point out that you're kind of at the mercy of the block size controversy. Miners want larger fees. Fees, if they do get high, they can stay high for very long periods of time because the clearing time in Bitcoin is slow. And of course, proof of work is probabilistic, which means sometimes there's a block in roughly 10 minutes. There can be two at about the same time. You can go an hour without a block. Consensus is much more deterministic and much faster. And fees are extremely low, well below a penny. And because you can handle more than 1,000 transactions per second, you can clear a fee backlog faster. It's very difficult for someone to try to clog the ledger because they would have to produce very high volumes, even with those small fees. And that compares very favorably to every other major digital asset. We think that's why that makes XRP useful for payments. Everything has value. What matters is how quickly can you transfer it, how much does it cost to transfer it, how reliable is it, how scalable is it. If we can make tokens interoperate so that there aren't network effects, what's going to matter are these sort of these features that are use case specific. So XRP, lowest cost per transaction, lowest transaction time, highest transaction rate. We've closed over 35 million ledgers, available on 60+ exchanges, so liquidity is not significantly different from other digital assets. So I want to talk about the technology underneath XRP. First of all, these are kind of the cost of admission. Every project has to have this. It has to be open source. You can't ask people to run code they can't see. It has to be decentralized. That is, there can't be someone who has the legal authority to run the system. There can't be someone who can shut it off or force people to run code they don't want to run, hold patents, none of that stuff. And it has to be reliable and secure. The XRP ledger has been operating since 2012, and no major issues. It uses a distributed agreement protocol to put transactions in order, consensus for ordering and batching. I want to call out one interesting thing that we do, which is invariant checking. Invariant checking is a security method that prevents things that you don't want to happen from happening.
That is the difference in technology, and now David Schwartz is a Ripple board member, a position much higher than Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse himself. And lastly, we had the big shorts going from 4 followed accounts, now only following 2. So we had the big shorts following Crypto Maniac 101, Mr. Poole, David Schwartz, and Elon Musk, and now we have the big shorts only following Mr. Poole and Crypto Maniac. So why do we have big shorts unfollowing David Schwartz and Elon Musk? And now do we have to pay attention to these 2 crypto accounts? Definitely focus on the Crypto Maniac 101. He makes a ton of tweets, and Mr. Poole as well. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.